Hi, everybody, fellow Canadians, fellow Americans. Agenda 21 is alive and well, especially in Canada. What I've got in front of me is the 2012 report of the Federal Sustainable Development Strategy. For those of you that don't know, sustainable development is a term that is used instead of Agenda 21. Agenda 21 is a depopulation and control strategy, and this is alive and well in Canada. First of all, in their progress report, they claim to be addressing climate change. Well, we know that's not to do with global warming. We know that. That's for sure. Addressing air quality. Well, they're not doing anything to address air quality. Why don't you admit it? Chemtrails? Aluminum, barium, and all kinds of other horrific things, human blood cells? That's being sprayed on you every day through chemtrails. And chemtrails are a fact. There's a government document from the United States, and it actually calls them chemtrails. Okay, so it's a fact. It's not a conspiracy theory. Reducing greenhouse gas. Are they talking about CO2? Because CO2 is really good for plants. It helps the trees grow. And in Canada, we need to rely on the forestry industry. So we need our trees to grow. Not only that, we need to rely on the crops, the grain that we use to feed the rest of the world. Minimizing threats to air quality. They're not doing anything about the radioactive particles from Japan either. Not a single thing. Nothing. They're not minimizing any threats. Maintaining water quality? What a joke. Many cities in Canada and towns still add rat poison to their water, which calcifies the brain and makes it just about impossible for you to remember anything or learn anything. It's not good for your teeth either. That was a lie. How do I know? I had about 44 years of fluoride in my water, and just about every tooth in my mouth is filled. And my teeth turned yellow. Okay? Not to mention that I have serious memory problems. Conserving priority habitats? What that has to do with is keeping you off Crown land. Ever wonder why you can't just go and build yourself a house, grab a piece of land in Canada? Do people realize how much land we have in Canada? Almost all the land in British Columbia is owned by the Queen. You can't even have a little piece to put a tent on. So Canada does not care about you having a place to live. They're more concerned with the moose and the deer having a place to live than they are you. There's no doubt about that. Sustainable fish harvest. Do you know that almost all the lakes in Canada are fed fish now? Fed fish, there's nothing natural about that. And also, they even feed some of them, or feed some of the lakes with genetically modified salmon that has been farmed, okay, not naturally. So, transparency and accountability, there's nothing transparent about the liars that are in charge of our government in Canada, who are all members of a cult, from the Prime Minister down. Anyone who works for the government, anybody who is in the government, if you receive a paycheck from the federal government or the provincial government in Canada, you're working for a cult, a satanic cult. If you're any kind of police or RCMP in Canada, you're working for a satanic cult. if you work for the government, even your town, you're working for a satanic cult. If you work for any mainstream media company, you're working for a satanic cult, member of a satanic cult. And until you people stop working there and stop supporting these satanic institutions, the Agenda 21 is going to go full bore ahead, and Canada is going to become the playground of the elite. That's right. And they're only going to need enough people to service their needs, and you're not going to like being a slave for the elite. No doubt about it. So, fellow Canadians, when you hear people tell you that other people are conspiracy theorists, don't believe them. Actually go and listen to the so-called conspiracy theorist. You might learn something that will save your life or the life of your loved ones. There's no such thing anymore. Conspiracy theorists, most of these conspiracies have been proven to be fact. So whenever you hear the word or term sustainable development, it's got nothing to do with sustaining your life, I can assure you. So thanks a lot for watching my video. Marcia signing out. I'll post a link below.